All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is going to be episode 152. And today I want to talk to you guys about two of my favorite triggers that I like to play when it comes to trading options. If you guys follow me on YouTube and you looked at my reels, you would realize that yesterday I posted a reel highlighting four of my most popular triggers that I like to trade. So today we're going to take a look at two of those triggers. So the first trigger is going to be around earnings, and then the second trigger is going to be around economic data, or as I listed it on the reel, is like government data. All right. So the first stock we're going to take a look at was trading on this particular stock you see on the screen right here, which is going to be Children's Place. All right, or known as the Children's Place. As you guys can see, pre-market, it is up 4%. Price right now is $9.49. So let me just tell you exactly what was going on with this stock. So this stock reported earnings, and the numbers were surprisingly good. And as a result of that, the stock started to trend pre-market. So we went ahead and got two contracts on this, right? And I'll show you guys right now in TradingView. We were looking to get a break around here outside of this resistance. So as you guys could see, it kept going up, coming back down, going up, coming back down. So we're looking for a breakout from here all the way up to this line. All right. So we got the breakout, we got two contracts, and we got in. The problem I was having with this particular stock was the bid and ask was so wide. I remember at one point I first tried to sell the two contracts. It was at like $1.35 per contract, right? And when I went to sell it, it was offering me like $70. And I'm like, wait, what? So the bid and ask was really wide. So in a case like this, what you have to do is you would go ahead and put in the two contracts that you want to sell. And then you would actually have to type in the price that you wanted. So in this case, I wanted $1.35. Turns out to be a blessing, because when I looked at it more, it actually started to break out of this level. So I was like, let me wait. So I end up pretty much selling both contracts I tried to sell it for $1.58. But then Robinhood prompted me to round it up to $1.60. So I waited probably like about 15 minutes, and then eventually it executed. So I made a good run up on this one. But like I said, this is another trigger that I like to play. This was yesterday. They reported earnings pre-market, and I already saw that the stock was starting to move. Soon as we got into market open at 9:30, I waited for the opportunity to get in on, like what I like to call a KPL, right? A key psychological level in terms of the strike. And then once we broke out of this channel, it was off and running. And I got out somewhere around here, but as you guys can see, it kept on running. And even today, look, it ran up some more. Now it's frozen. So, who knows what's going to happen today, but if it's unfrozen, it may run again. What I want to do now is just hop into Robinhood and just show you guys the receipts real quickly. All right, so here we are inside of Robinhood, and these are the receipts for the play I did yesterday on PLCE, or Children's Place. All right, so the first call I got was $70, right? And as you could see, this was for the $7 strike, and it expires tomorrow, which is Friday on 9/13. I realized it started to move even higher. I went ahead and got another call, obviously more expensive, but I know it was moving, so I went ahead and got it anyway. At this point, I tried to sell. It wouldn't execute at the price that I put in, and as you guys could see, I went ahead and put in a limit price here of $1.45, and it would not close, so I canceled it. And it turned out to be a good thing, because it actually kept on running, and I ended up selling here two contracts at 160, as you guys could see. So $1.60. So on this play, I made a pretty decent run up. I'll throw the numbers up on the screen that you guys could see right here. But this was a pretty decent play. And like I said, this was a trigger for earnings. And this was playing it after the fact. You don't have to play earnings before and gamble and hope that it's going to, be profitable. You could wait until after earnings, or you could take advantage of those small momentum moves leading up to the earnings date. But I never hold anything over earnings, because once you're doing that, you're gambling and you're taking a huge risk. All right, let's hop into the next play. All right, so our next play, the trigger is going to be, you could call it like a government trigger, or, financial data, but pretty much it was trading CPI. So CPI came out yesterday, and it came out around like 8:30. Before that, QQQ was actually edging up, right? It was edging up nicely. And when the numbers came out, it was kind of mixed. I think it was like a 25 point reduction, and most people were looking for a 0.5 reduction, or a 0.50 reduction. So the numbers were kind of mixed, and the stock just started reacting crazy. I recognized that right away, because I know that CPI is a huge trigger. So any kind of economic data from the government is going to be a huge trigger, and you want to pay attention to that. So let's hop into TradingView. So right around here, as you guys could see, it dipped below VWAP, massive, and we got in here one contract, right? And then as it continued to go down, let me just go ahead and zoom it a little bit so you guys can see better. It just continually kept sliding. So you'll notice it at one point, it was like building these shelves. So it kind of looks like a stairs going down, right? So every time we had these green candles, I would take the opportunity to kind of average in again, or scale in, right? And then once I got to the level where I feel like I was good, I started to like scale out and take profits, and I closed out my final contract here. And soon as I did that, it started to edge up again, and then we got this big candle. I actually said, you know what, that's it, I'm done for the day. But if I was actually on it right around this time, some news came out that affected QQQ, and it went ahead, broke VWAP, and just kept running and went back on a monster run. So if I was really on the ball yesterday, I could have played it from here down to here, which I did, and then also played it back up. But there's no use crying over spilt milk. Today's a new day. There's always plays, so we never chase. All right, so let's hop into Robinhood now. Let me show you the receipts on this one. All right, so here we have it pulled up on the screen. So what I played was the 450 puts on this. All right, so based on the key level that I identified, I decided, hey, I'm gonna target this KPL. All right, so this strike was chosen, which was the 450 put, and this was yesterday, which was 9/11. I got one contract at 59, and then as you guys could see, as it started to move, I went ahead and scaled up, and here I got three contracts, which cost me 237. All right, we had another dip back again, like I was showing you guys on TradingView. So I got two more contracts, and then once I got to a level where I felt like I was making a decent amount of profit, I started to scale out. So I ended up in total, I ended up having 6 contracts from here to here. I sold the first 4 here, right, at $1.04. And then I went ahead and sold another one here at 112, right? And then the final one started to dip. That's when it started to make that U-turn to go back to the top. So I just got out, closed out the contract. And it's a good thing I did, because if I tried to let it run, I would have lost more. I actually didn't lose on this as well also, but I ended up selling this one out for 102. And I'll throw the numbers up on the screen now, guys, so you can see in terms of the actual profit and the percentages in terms of ROI. But this was just a quick video to show you guys 2 of the triggers that I like to trade. So again, the first one was around trading earnings after it's reported, and then the second trigger is trading economic data or, government data in terms of the economy. In this case, it was CPI. Today, there's another report coming out, which is PPI, and I intend to try and play that one as well. All right. But that's it for the video today, guys. I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please consider subscribing. I make new videos like this every day, dropping gems that you could use along your investing journey. Please go ahead and like this video, but more importantly, share this video with a family member or friend. If you are interested in trading alongside me, I've created a paid chat. It's on Instagram. You make payments by $9.99 a month with PayPal. I post my plays that I'm watching pre-market, and once I get into the play, I'll also post the screenshot. If you're interested in joining, the link is going to be in the description. Thanks again for watching the video, guys. I do appreciate it. Y'all stay safe and have a blessed day. Peace.